Pass the ServSafe Food Handler Exam 2026 Part 230 Comprehensive Practice Questions Explained. Question 1. What is the danger zone for food temperatures? 32F 100F, 41F 135F, 50F 150F, 0F 32F. Pathogens grow rapidly between 41F and 135F, 5C 57C. Question 2. What is the minimum internal cooking temperature for poultry? 145F, 155F, 165F, 175F. Poultry must reach 165F, 74C, for at least 15 seconds. Question 3. Which of these is a TCS food? Uncut melons, cooked rice, dry crackers, olive oil. Cooked rice is a time/temperature control for safety, TCS, food. Question 4. How often should a food contact surface in constant use be cleaned and sanitized? Every hour, every 4 hours, every 8 hours, once per shift. Surfaces in constant use must be cleaned and sanitized every 4 hours. Question 5. What is the first step in the cleaning and sanitizing process? Sanitize, rinse, scrape or remove food bits, wash. The first step is always scraping or removing food residue. Question 6. Which of the following symptoms requires a food handler to be excluded? Sore throat, jaundice, headache, fatigue. Jaundice indicates a liver condition and requires exclusion. Question 7. What is the minimum water temperature for the wash sink in a 3-compartment sink? 100F, 110F, 120F, 171F. The wash water in a 3-compartment sink must be at least 110F, 43C. Question 8. How high should food be stored off the floor? 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, 12 inches. Food must be stored at least 6 inches off the floor. Question 9. A food handler has an infected wound on their finger. What should they do? Put on a bandage, wear a glove, bandage and wear a glove, go home. Infected wounds must be covered with an impermeable bandage and a single-use glove. Question 10. What is the maximum receiving temperature for cold TCS foods? 32F, 41F, 45F, 50F. Most cold TCS foods must be received at 41F, 5C, or lower. Question 11. What does the in Fat Tom stand for? Acidity, air, appetite, amount. Fat Tom stands for food, acidity, temperature, time, oxygen, and moisture. Question 12. Which agency is responsible for inspecting meat, poultry, and eggs? FDA, USDA, CDC, BPA. The USDA is responsible for meat, poultry, and egg products. Question 13. What is the FIFO method used for? Cooking, cleaning, stock rotation, hiring. First in, first out ensures older stock is used before newer stock. Question 14. Hand washing should take at least how many seconds of vigorous scrubbing? 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 20 to 30, 60. The scrubbing portion of hand washing should last 10 to 15 seconds. Question 15. Where should a thermometer be placed when checking the temperature of a roast? On the surface, in the thickest part, near the bone, in the liquid. The thermometer should be inserted into the thickest part of the food. Question 16. What is the correct storage order for raw foods, top to bottom? Poultry, ground meat, seafood. seafood, ground meat, poultry, ground meat, seafood, poultry, poultry, seafood, ground meat. Storage order, ready to eat, top, seafood, whole cuts, ground meat, poultry, bottom. Question 17. Which of these is a common food allergen? Apples, shellfish, potatoes, carrots. Shellfish is a major food allergen. Question 18. When should food handlers wash their hands? After touching their hair, before putting on gloves, after handling raw meat, all of the above. Hands must be washed after any contaminating activity. Question 19. Hot TCS food should be held at what minimum temperature? 125 F, 135 F, 145 F, 165 F. Hot food must be held at 135 F, 57 C, or higher. Question 20. What is the primary cause of foodborne illness? Poor pest control, poor personal hygiene, using old equipment, incorrect lighting. Poor personal hygiene is a leading cause of outbreaks.